My name is Pastor Russell Bowman, pastor of Righteous Living Ministries, and I'm here to talk about and be a voice to the frontline young people. And what I want to talk about, first of all, I want to talk about and address the El Cajon Police Department, where Monday night I was a part of a rally. We were actually talking to the young people and gathering with them. And the police decided to, instead of being policemen, decided to be military personnel and declare war on young people and clergy. And how do I know this? Because I've seen the tanks myself, I've seen the riot gear myself, and we were actually talking and just having conversations on a sidewalk. But what happens is when police try to provoke you to swing on them or get hostile with them or plant guns on you saying that you have a gun when you don't have one, or drugs, what happens is they're just breaking one law according to the Penal Code 118. That's just one crime they're breaking because they don't have witnesses. Another cop is not going to speak another cop. So if they say that he has a gun, the rest of the cops are going to say he has a gun. But as a community leader, I'm here to tell you, to all the community of El Cajon, San Diego, wherever you are, these young people are not unruly. They're not savages. They're not thugs. They're not gangbangers. So while you're at home safe in your house, they out here in front of the police trying to get justice for Alfred Olango. While you're at home in your house, they're out here crying out for justice for your black kid, for your black son, for your black daughter, for your husband, for your mother. While you're at home being safe, young people that have no idea how to protest are making a stand for people that we say are protectors of our community. So I'm here to tell you, as of today, if you haven't been standing, you don't have a voice. If you haven't been out here, you don't have a voice. If you haven't been to a meeting, you don't have a voice. It doesn't matter. You're considered a shadow if your presence is not here. And a shadow is just a dark place. But these young people are being a light for the whole community. So I'm here to tell everybody, as a community leader, no more talking down. There's no thugs and there's no gangbangers. There are future leaders. There are future lawyers. There are future congressmen. There are future mayor. There are future chief of police. So today it stops here that the only criminals in El Cajon right now are the police.
Thank you. Peace be unto you. First, let me thank all those that spoke before us. I think Keith and Rambe and Pastor Bowman really have said so much that gives us a complete view of what we've been dealing with here in El Cajon. I'm so proud as I listen to my brother. And these are the type of giants, not just in Keith or in my dear sister or others, but in all these young men that we see standing here. And they have demonstrated the ability to exercise a right that have been taken from them. We have some other issues as we talk about Brother Alfred Olango and what's been going on throughout the country. The murder of many black men and women going back from Trayvon Martin, Oscar Grant, Sandra Bland. We can call the roll and the names. But there's also others that's languishing when things like this happen. And right in this city, those men and women that were arrested and those that were detained unlawfully and then released with no charge. One such man was Kendrick Williams. And Kendrick had to sit in jail for 72 hours. And after sitting in there for 72 hours, with first a bail being put at $50,000 for a weapon he said he was supposed to have that was never found. His house that was searched because they was looking for a shirt that says "Wake up and stop the genocide" that I'm wearing, and also for other things that they were looking for that they never found. And after not finding a gun, his bail did not decrease, but his bail increased from $50,000 to $500,000. That type of fear mechanism and that type of injustice must stop. So we thank all of you who are here today, black, red, brown, white, and all those who want justice. But we know disproportionately they're killing the black and the brown. So I want to thank those young leaders. I want to thank those pastors. I want to thank all of you from whatever age that you stood up, that you said no more, and we're not going to allow this to happen. I want to thank you on behalf of Mosque number 8, the Nation of Islam, the church, the school, those brothers that from the streets or wherever you are, maybe in the suites. We want to say it's time to stand. I want to thank Pastor Bowman, Bishop Bowser. There's so many I could say. I'm looking at Kovu, I'm looking at Chris, I'm looking at Ebony, I'm looking at so many giants that stood. May God continue to bless you to stand. I will close on this and encourage you to read the book of Exodus, the 1st chapter, the 10th verse. When Pharaoh having a discussion, he said, "Come, let's deal wisely with them, lest they were to multiply and join on to a force or an enemy, and in a time of war they would come against us." I say to you, there's no outside force that could destroy America. The force that they're worried about is those of us that respect God, respect the way of God, the law of God, the statute of God. When you start standing for justice because we serve a God of justice, then we will start to see oppression fall. So they don't want the church to unite with the mosque. They don't want the brown to unite with the red. They don't want the black to unite with the white. They don't want the rich to be with the poor and the tall with the short. They want us to be fighting one another. But we say when you look out here, no more. So we're happy that our brother Kendrick Williams is out, as I was told. We thank God for the fighting of those who stood up and fought to see that victory. We're going to keep on and move on now for justice for Alfred Olango. Thank you. God bless. Peace be unto you.